pretty much did enough butter to do me in for the night, and I got some more right here to eat during the show. I know what happened. I can talk about the effects building up, and then hopefully by the end of the live stream, I'm comatose and ready for bed.
Nice. Well, I ate 100. I was just gonna eat half of it, but then I kind of talked myself into eating the whole thing. I have a bad habit of doing that shit. And honestly, this time it was the noise. Like I was like, oh shit, I don't want to be eating during the recording because it'd be like gummies. Gummies sound fucking gross already. So I just figured, I'll eat the whole thing. But then I have another package here to double up with, and these are the spicy ones. So these are the ones I'll eat half slow.
Ooh.
These are pineapple habanero.
That sounds wild, dude. I actually just took a bite into my muffin, and it actually tastes pretty fucking good, dude.
Yeah,
like the butter is good, dude. It's yummy. It's fucking yummy. I'm sure if you guys can tell, if you guys are watching on this video, I got Frank the Spider because it's Halloween, and Jerry's got his deal there. And
Jerry, you're Rastafarian.
I don't know what Jerry's doing.
I was gonna wear a big fancy wig, but then I couldn't get my hat on over top of it, so nope. But here we are tonight. We're not vaping, or at least we're not vaping yet. Tonight's theme is cannabis edibles, and I've already consumed 100 milligrams of these blood orange Camino gummies. I'm in California where they're legal and I can buy them, so I went out and I spent like $150. They're expensive. So I got a bunch more. And I even got a THC infused beer, although it's technically not beer. It's marketed and labeled as beer, but it's technically sparkling water. It even says right on it.
Really?
So, you know me, guys, Troy, 420 Vape Zone. Tonight, Modern Cannabists. We're talking edibles and the difference between those edibles and the way edibles affect everybody and the way they're handled differently across the country. Cannabis is becoming legal and edibles are going to be a big part of it. I'm really excited to see it evolve. I'm already in an evolved state here in California where I can buy the shit. Jerry, you're almost there, kind of. What happened?
Yeah, that's true. I went out today to get some edibles for the show to the two dispensaries that have opened up right near me. And the first one had nothing, and turns out that's when I found out. It turns out in Florida they haven't regulated that or whatever, so we can't buy those yet. Those look fantastic. Like, go to town, brother. Boom, 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 boom. What are those now? Gummies.
He's stuffing his face like a squirrel, dude.
I know, man. It looks like he's gonna start spitting them out.
They're pineapple habanero, and they're fucking delicious.
Dude,
they're spicy and sweet.
Oh, those are beautiful, man.
That sounds.
So what'd you do, Jerry? Phenomenal. You made your own?
Well, I actually had made some already. I had some canna butter, but it's like vegan because I forget what oil we used. But anyhow, yeah, I made this a while ago with some really good blueberry something herb that was really good for some of the conditions that we were trying to hit here at home. And so it's been in there for a while because it's kind of weak. Like when I put what's needed for like a box of cookies, it comes out to nothing. And I'm like, that's not going to work. And it doesn't. So, but one time I actually got this to work. I don't know how much I had. I literally took a big scoop and I mashed it into a patty about this thick and put it between some I mean, like, I made a butter sandwich, man.
I remember that.
And, yeah, that fucker though. 4 hours later, I was asleep on an afternoon on the couch like never before, and And then when I woke up later, I was up all night, until normal bedtime, with nothing else needed. No, I really enjoyed it. So tonight I went back to that butter, and this time I added some other stuff. Like as my usual hummus toast, I made that my butter, but it was an obscene amount of butter. So I don't know how much I had, but I started at 7 because I knew it would take hours to kick in. And now it's 10:20. So I've been feeling it for about 45 minutes. I got a real nice body thing going, and I feel pretty good everywhere else. And I got more of the same shit to eat here. I got some toast and jelly.
So your butter is made with herb or with concentrates?
Herb. I decarbed a little bit of herb, threw it in the magical butter machine, and
perfect. So you're kind of going on the classic can of butter. And Austin, you just got a buttered muffin. I don't know. What do you got? What are you doing over there, Austin, Mr. Spider-Beard?
Yeah, watch out there, buddy. Something's going.
Butter muffin, man, and we're gonna see. What effects happen. I'm interested to see how this works. The muffin's a little stale, so I'm kind of bummed, but it's okay.
Have you ever had an edible experience, Austin?
No.
So this is your first.
Yep.
Jerry, you've had edible experiences before, but not a lot.
I've only, the last time I told you when I had that big mound of butter, which I'm trying to duplicate tonight, was the only time I've had a good one. Everything else before that was a waste of time for me.
Okay, so this is perfect. So tonight will be a documentation of your, at least your hopefully your second successful attempt.
It's going well so far. I expect that.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, my experience is kind of all over the place. I mean, I had edibles when I was younger, and I always kind of had a negative feeling about them because they were so blind and ambiguous and unreliable. Like there would be times where like I would eat some and then I wouldn't be high, and then an hour and a half later I'd eat some more and then I would be like in a different dimension. Like what the fuck happened? Like now I'm too high. Or they wouldn't work at all, which is even worse. Like I think I'd rather be too high than not high at all, because then you're like unhappy. Like you had expectations and those expectations weren't met at all, and you're just like, that shit sucks.
What's too high? What's too high for you? What would you classify too high as?
I haven't felt too high in a long damn time, so it's hard for me to pick fresh adjectives to describe it.
Okay.
But I have been uncomfortable high. Like I've been so high that I'm like, I'm a little uncomfortable. Like I'm a little, like my skin doesn't feel comfortable, or I really don't want to interact with anybody, or.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like one of those times I've had that when I was working in the shop and had to shut all the fucking equipment off and turn the music off and sit the fuck down and concentrate on breathing.
Silence. Yeah.
If I get too far past the deep giggles, I've gone too far. But everything up until there is an aim for me. So
that's hilarious. The deep giggles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, usually I just get lifted most of the time. So for me to get really whacked takes quite a bit, and so edibles have never really done it for me because I am scared to do too much of them.
Yeah.
So I never really gave him a shot until Troy told me what he was doing, and I thought, fuck, okay, let's try a mound of butter. That works.
Yeah. Well, for me, I kind of, being in a legal state really helps, and being able to buy like edibles that are individually packed, like these are, it's 100 milligram per package, and each individual gummy is wrapped wasteful in terms of plastic, but
what's
helpful.
Like?
And they're, let me show you.
I kind of want
to move on. And next.
Okay, well, man. He's just like, whoa.
These are, I need 5 milligrams a minute.
Yeah.
That's rough, because with a high tolerance, it is difficult to.
Oh shit! That's awesome.
Each one of those is 10
milligrams. Each one of these is 10.
What's that? What's one of the packages look like? Like if it was sitting in a jar, does it tell you that there's cannabis in it? Okay.
Yeah, it says cannabis infused gummies right on it, all over it.
Okay. That'd be wild to have just a bowl of those sitting out and somebody just snag one.
This is what I got going on.
Okay.
Toast and jelly with a whole bunch of butter underneath.
Yeah, I usually keep these in my kitchen. I usually have a bunch of edibles in the kitchen, but I have to like make sure my kids know, like, hey, these are daddy candies, not yours.
This is a stale muffin, so I'm like trying to eat around where it's still good. So the top has been lifted off, and then I got the nice little center in here. I've got a smidge left, but
just down it.
Just down the rest of it.
Yeah. When did you start eating that?
Right now.
That's your first bite all night?
Mm-mm.
When was your first bite all night?
Like 10 minutes ago.
That was okay. So you're just getting started, right on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So edibles can really vary in terms of how long they take to kick in. For some people, it's like 10, 15 minutes. They start to feel some effects. For other people, it's like an hour. Sometimes it's all about what you have in your belly or what your current metabolic rate is.
See, I'm kind of hungry, so I think that this is
probably a good thing. That probably means it's gonna go fast.
This is gonna whoop my ass. I'm gonna tell you that right the fuck now. So I'm sorry. I'm not. If I become somebody I've never seen before, you guys see him first too.
Well, when you eat cannabis, it does affect you differently because it converts to 11 hydroxy THC, which is more potent than the delta 9 THC, and it gets absorbed by your liver rather than going into your lungs and all that shit. So it's a different thing going on in your body, and it's going to affect you differently.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's more potent. I've already I've already got a low tolerance.
Well, it just depends. Sometimes it's not more potent for me.
Well, I mean, chemically speaking, it's more potent. It's like a 9 times or 13 times more psychoactive than the other.
That's wonderful.
But it's not as intoxicating in a way, or it's not intoxicating in the same way where your normal vapor or smoking is. Like you'll see. For me, I usually get a pretty strong like body high. Like it'll throw my gravity. Like I'll feel like the world is slanted or gravity's different, or my arms will feel wavy.
That's a good way to describe it. I never thought of that, but
I'm over here sitting here just like, like the first time riding a roller coaster and you're sitting in that fucking chair and you're going up that thing, it's just clicking and clicking and clicking, and then ultimately you go down. But while you're up there, you're like, what the fuck is about to happen right now? That's kind of
no. You can chill, man. What's gonna happen is you're gonna slowly start to relax, and get into a nice deep relaxed tingle, and then kind of chill out, and from there depends on what else you do. If you eat more or vape some or just roll with it,
Well, I just got some fresh lifter from Cascadia, and I am incredibly excited. And was the funniest thing ever is as I was depackaging it. That's not the
depackaging it.
Yeah. As I was
Cascadia restocked.
Yes, they did. And I just got my lifter today. And the bag itself was sticky as shit. I started laughing my ass off. I'm sitting here because if I pull it out right now, right here where they seal it, it's sticky. Like I don't know if it's how I can show you, but it's sticky as shit. Like it's hilarious.
Like dank sticky or sticker sticky?
Oh, dank sticky. Yeah, like dank sticky as shit. And dude, it's so fresh, bro. Like I had a bowl and I was just like, I was excited. I'm like, this is what I remember. It makes me realize the stuff I got left is kind of booty.
Did my code still work? Code 420 Vape Zone?
Absolutely. I saved $20 on an OZ.
Damn. That code is only supposed to be good for 10%, but for some reason it works for 20%. So
better fucking go run and get it because if they cut that out.
Yeah, Cascadia Blooms, 20%, code 420 Vape Zone. Some of the best CBD hemp you can get, and it's some of the best fucking prices you can get. It's not a sponsored message. That's just what we love. Mm-hmm. The CBD is actually good if you start getting like too damn high from edibles and you need to like ground yourself. That CBD hemp is really good for that.
That's interesting. Dude, I want to hit it so bad right now, but now that you said that it kind of brings you down during this roller coaster ride, I'm gonna not.
I'm careful with the word "bring down" with CBD because
it's like calm it. Yeah, I feel like you're talking like
it levels you off. For me, it doesn't. I don't see it as bringing me down. I see it more as bringing the rest of me up to that level. Maybe.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. It's kind of like you're jumping in gravity and there's no gravity and it's starting to push you back down to the ground, like you're getting into the atmosphere or some shit.
Yeah, but for me, personally, I would vape THC because like for me when I eat edibles, a lot of times I'll eat edibles and I'll get like a subtle high and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm kind of feeling it, I'm feeling pretty good, and then I'll vape a bowl
and you're fucking smacked.
Yeah, that bowl will be like, whoa, that was the best fucking bowl ever, Okay. I kind of want to vape a bowl right now because my edibles are kicking in. Like I'm starting to feel it. I ate 100 milligrams before we hit record, probably about 20 minutes before we hit
record. And then
record.
How many did you just eat during the show? Because you just like swirled a bunch of those.
Let's see here. There's probably 9 left. So yeah, I probably ate half of them.
I'm dead. Jerry, how you doing over there, buddy?
I'm doing good, man.
That jelly looked real good.
We're gonna have, dude. I got plenty more, man. We're gonna We're gonna have a full spectrum then, because I'm 4 hours into my action, and on a mound of butter, and this stuff is getting really good and the right kind of chewy for toast. Um, I've been vaping this shit here, Austin. I think I told you about it, the Cultivate stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't see the strain on this one, but I think it was their member berry or something, whatever the South Park strain was. They were, playing on that. And then this was the one that they had there that they hadn't named yet, and they've been working on and was about to release. And this one I've been vaping is really tasty. The other night I vaped that, and I actually stopped what I was saying. I was talking, and then I hit that. I was like, holy shit, that was, and it just kind of stopped what I was doing, because it was out of bounds for what I've known for CBD, or it has a real good taste to it. So
Cultivate.
it's shit. Can you see that?
Cultivate. Okay.
And then this was the one I mean, that's some of the greenest stuff I've come across.
Look at you, low nug picking that thing. I like how that stem is exposed.
Yeah, Jerry's a nug picker. I am too.
That's amazing. I just shove it in a round. This is driving me fucking nuts.
It's kind of driving me nuts too, because I keep thinking, oh shit, Austin's got snot in his beard, and then it's not.
It's funny.
The lime green is throwing me off, but I'll just take my grinder and I'll just put it in like a row around my grinder.
Oh shit!
Do a thing. What?
This is fucking delicious.
Oh, is it good? What's the flavor? Is there a flavor?
It's hop flavored, so it's supposed to taste like an IPA. It doesn't taste like beer at all. Okay, but it has that slight citrus, slight hoppiness, but it's more of a sparkling water. So it tastes like a grapefruit hoppy sparkling water. This is fucking delicious.
How much was that? You can tell me after your drink.
It was $10.
Bro, you just aggressively. I think that's the most aggressive I've ever seen a sip taken.
$1 a milligram.
Oh, you haven't seen me drink out of the soda stream. Somebody in my live stream the other day said that I drink like Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh Jesus!
Oh geez, I'm trying to remember what that was. Then
I'd have to check that out.
I gotta know that. It's a reference I should know.
I know you've seen Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, that's absolutely. Why I should know it. But so are you gonna demonstrate, or did I just see it?
No.
I'm dead. That's amazing. So that drink was $10, right?
Yeah, it was new, so I had to try it.
Right, and how many milligrams is it? 10?
10.
Okay,
so somebody that isn't a professional cannabis vape tester for their living,
yeah,
would get fucked up by 10 milligrams. Like my kid would eat one of these. She eats one of these, and she's good. Sometimes she splits one with her boyfriend. Like if she only wants 5 milligrams. These are 5 milligrams a piece. So there's 20 of these in a bag at 5 milligrams a piece. These are 10 milligrams a piece, 10 in a bag. And I get them from Ease. I'm high.
I'm just like, I'm over here just thinking to myself like, okay, so you just told me based on my tolerance, I would drink that and get fucked. But you're over there aggressively chugging that and then just like squirreled some gummies and then already previously.
Bro, like, you got to understand like what I deal with for my life. Like for one, I'm a medicinal user. So like when I wake up in the morning and I'm trying to do my work, like I vape a bowl to help myself focus and help me get in the zone, or I'll eat a couple of these to get myself for a few hours where I won't even feel it. Like I'll eat 3 of these and I won't feel it. But then when I vape a bowl, then I feel it.
Yeah. So
tonight I'm trying to get the effect going.
Is that like your energy drink for the day? Like that's what gets you in the groove and charges your batteries to just do what you knock out what you got to knock out?
In a way, but the words that you chose are more related to like a caffeine style energy where it's like for me, I feel like I have that, but I have a lot of like constant thoughts and like I wake up negative, and getting high makes me positive.
Okay.
So
okay. Do you feel you get more ambition Because I know, like, for
when I'm
instance,
high, yeah, oh yeah, I
yeah,
feel
because
more creative. I have like ideas and things that I want to do. I get up and I
that's
do them.
right. That's what happens. That's what happens with me, which is why I use it at nighttime, because during the day I'll use it and then I'm like, oh fuck, here's this brand new idea that I've never done before. Let me go stop what I'm doing right now and go do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I do too. So cool beans. Jerry, how you doing over there, buddy?
I'm chill, man. Like
Nice.
I could just sit here all night. I mean, I'm 4 hours in, and this is very relaxing. Or I could probably get on a roll. But you guys are doing just fine, man. I'm one bited on my second piece of toast.
I love it.
I'm really surprised
Yeah.
you guys haven't had some sort of edible experience, like from like the traditional like hippie brownies and shit.
Mhm.
You know?
I've had
Yeah.
some, but nothing that either flipped me out or encouraged me. I mean,
Okay.
they just I've just never had enough, you know. And when I started trying on the medicinal scene, um, you know, I had a friend that 10 milligrams was too much for him. He never used it. By then, I was a tester. I was like, I went up to 30 or 40 at a clip, and I was like, that's not doing anything. I'm not going to go much further than that based on what happened to him. But then I was talking to you, and you're more like what I would expect of myself. And you were, you know, well into the 200, 300 range to get what I'm looking for. And I was like, motherfucker, then I'm fucking around here. So that's when I came home, and instead of just buttering my toast, I said, we're going to fucking drench. I mean, soak. I mean, there's a process to get all this butter into this fucking thing. And, man,
That's amazing.
it's got a strong herb taste to it. It's the full fucking plant, slightly decarb, no, not extract. Just, you know, I get the full spectrum edible, and um, it's fantastic. I'm gonna finish this off, and then a little later I'm gonna vape, and I expect to be like Troy was saying, where I'm gonna vape and launch it, because typically the way I have strategically used edibles in the 30 to 40 range was to have it just be a baseline. Like if I wanted to go out and get a head start, I put that down. And then that would just make anything I do a whole lot more fun, instead of just, oh, I'm just kind of getting lifted here.
That's good.
Damn, it sounds like having high tolerance fucking can be a pain in the ass.
It can be, man. Like especially when you're thinking of things in terms of like spending money on weed.
Yeah.
And enjoying the shit out of that weed. Like
Yeah.
it's but don't take it all that negative, because there's also some really positive things, you know, like when you make that scale bigger, it's easier to get into different target zones. So like say when you have a low tolerance, you know, it's really easy to get too high. Getting that sweet spot where you're like high and functional and still able to do things and not poke yourself in the eye, you know, do, you know, shit like that. When your tolerance is really high, it's really easy to get into that sweet zone. Like I could get up in the morning, I could vape one bowl, I could vape 3 bowls and do a dab and go to work. It doesn't matter as long as I get in that zone, you know.
Man, now that I'm thinking about that, that makes a lot of sense, because back in the day when I mean, that's all I did was just smoke all the time. And my tolerance was to the fucking roof, just fucking expensive as shit and always smoking. And I remember having to put 3, 4, 5 blunts in rotation, you know, to have it affect me. But if I were to smoke a joint or whatever, I'd smoke a joint on the way to fucking work or something and be ready to rock, and not be fucking, you know, low tolerance. Oh shit, I'm too high and now I'm paranoid. I'm gonna turn the fuck around and call in sick.
Right. Yeah. That's medicinal use.
That's
Jared, you're holding the part, dude, with the dread. You're just like, yeah, man.
Happy Halloween, man.
I love it.
Dude, this stuff's great, man. I kind of like having a high tolerance, because I'm in full control, and I can really take my time to get where I'm going. And I've gotten to the point now where, and I've been thinking about, I want to talk about this later on when I've really developed it more, but I mentioned a while back a ritual, and I'm starting to really develop something that's actually helping me really focus, and actually it almost becomes part of a meditation, kind of a routine. And if I had a low tolerance, you know, you take one hit and be beyond anything that you could really be that way. But it's like Troy said, you can really dial in the zone. I know the ride's coming, and I've constructed it such that I can be in certain places at certain times and what I'm trying to do. And it's I wanted to get more personal and spiritual about my herb usage, and I wanted to get closer to the plant, and it's happening because I have a high tolerance. So I'm kind of digging it.
Medicine man type shit, man.
Maybe, man, maybe.
I dig it. I dig it.
I would love for there to be some research about the different effects of having so many cannabinoids in your body. Like I know when you have a lot of cannabinoids in your body, your cannabinoid receptors like retreat. That's how you build up that tolerance. But I can still get high. It just doesn't last as long, and it takes a little bit more, or it takes a little bit more quickly. Smaller amounts in extreme quickness can get me high.
That's
high off of that cap.
That's what I remember too, is how fast it would go away. Now that you say that, because I remember like back when my tolerance was, my tolerance is low now, but I keep it that way. But back in the day, I remember I'd smoke a blunt, dude, and be lit for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And there was a time when I'd smoke it and be fine in 30 minutes and be like, yo, what the fuck? And then that's when you start looking at better cannabis. So then, you can get a better high, and then you really start to top out with high quality cannabis, and now your tolerance just gets higher and higher and higher and higher. I could see how that could be interesting.
There's also going to move on to dabs.
Yeah, there you go. Strain tolerance, though, because remember we talked about strain tolerance.
That makes it. Yeah,
if you vape the same strain all the time, like that strain stops getting you high until you vape something different.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm fucking tired, man.
And vaping can get you higher if you give it a chance. When you're a heavy smoker, if you come at it more open-minded with the right expectations, you can jump to that right away. Just throwing that out there. I didn't mean to kill
my thought. I was gonna say something. Rewind it. We're talking about smoking.
Austin was talking. That's all I remember.
Damn it! I forgot. I forgot what it was.
Our first one. I'm gonna hit mute till you remember.
That's actually what made it go away, Jerry. Like I was gonna say something when Austin shut up, but you put your hand up there, and that's our universal signal for I'm gonna talk that we actually never really use.
I just use it to mute now, so don't take that anymore.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's kind
I
of
just
like
did a coach from Cheers.
That's hilarious.
Did you see I rubbed my nose there?
That's great.
This means nothing to me now. That it mean nothing to you.
This is great.
Oh my Lanta.
Do you feel different than a vape high, Jer? Bear?
I feel more slothy.
Yeah, melty.
Just kind of slow, man. Like not slow in a bad way, slow in a more Pura Vida way. You know what I mean? Like a total whatever, man.
I feel like I'm blushing, but when I look at myself in the mirror,
feel hot.
The camera, not hot. Like I feel like my cheeks are popping out. Like the color.
Now that you say that, I'm starting to feel cheeks, bro. Like I see, like I'm over here relating. Like, yeah, bro, I feel that.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Oh shit! I thought you were gonna bust into the giggles for a second. Like the way you were like rocking back and forth.
I think we're getting up that.
You guys ready to vape and go for a little launch sequence?
Should I finish this or keep a half a toast for later?
Eat it.
Hey, we're gonna.
Here's the deal with edibles. If you save it for later, it just means that it's gonna hit you when you're sleeping.
Which is good or bad?
In my opinion, it's bad. Like
it's a waste.
Well, for one, it's a waste. I mean, you might sleep uninterrupted and you might wake up feeling great, but in reality, with all the THC in your system, you don't have any REM. You don't get your REM sleep.
Okay, hold on. So time out.
That's a whole new topic, Austin.
I'm gonna eat this while y'all talk.
So I heard that if you take edibles, it helps you sleep better.
Mm-hmm.
But you just said you don't hit REM. Now REM is
I'm
your
not
deep
a doctor,
sleep.
but that's what I read.
That's true. However, YMCA, I dig it, bro. However, so in your experience, do you feel as if it is a way to, like, for instance, melatonin and valerian root, right? That's what I've been using.
That's some shit. I like that a lot.
Dude, I'm like, it don't affect me no more, dude. I take 2 fucking valerian roots and then 20 milligrams of melatonin, and I'm fucking.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
That's amazing.
Dude, it's like a problem. Like, I know damn
Do you
well
when you take all that melatonin, do you at least get like groggy?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing with melatonin for me, and I know we're way off topic, and at this point, I don't fucking care. So
Yeah, I don't either.
leave a comment if you don't care either. Melatonin, like I love melatonin, and I found that there's it's either going to work or it's not, and when it doesn't work, I am groggy as fuck, but I can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll be like laying in bed, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired, and I'll be like, but I can't sleep. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like this weird pseudo sleep state, and I fucking like, and that's why I stopped taking melatonin, because
that's the most that I get now. Is that exact thing? Like, oh shit, I need to go to sleep. I go lay down, and then I'm thinking to myself like, I really need to go to sleep right now, and I'll start thinking of shit I gotta do tomorrow.
Austin,
and then I just won't fall asleep.
I know the answer to your problem, and I've already given it to you, but you didn't try it, or you said you couldn't do it.
What's that?
Maybe it's a whole new topic that we should do an episode on. It's meditation.
Oh yeah, you said.
For real, dude. Like I wasn't even trying to solve my insomnia, but when I started a meditation habit, I found myself able to fall asleep even when I'm not tired. That's fucking wild.
Huh. I need to figure something out, dude. Like the ambition that I have and like the drive to do shit that I have is a blessing, but it's also
damn straight it is, man.
It's also a fucking curse. Elon Musk. I remember watching an interview with Elon Musk, and he was talking about how, when he was young, he felt as if he was different because he was always thinking about things all the fucking time, but he would never verbalize it because he was afraid that people were going to judge him. Right?
I've never heard that, but that sounds like me.
Right. And people were like, or the interviewer lady was like, you're doing these things that he's doing, fucking Tesla and SpaceX and the underground thing that he's doing and other shit.
The Boring Company.
Yeah. And some other shit. And she's like, how do you do this? And he's like, listen, I'm always thinking about things. And he's like, as much as you think it would be great, he's like, but it's also a curse because my brain does not stop. And like the look in his face was like looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, in that moment, I vibed with fucking Elon Musk harder than I've ever vibed with almost anybody else other than George from Dynavap. In regards to like the creativity never stopping and able to stop it. It's fucking wild.
That's cool. I haven't seen that video or interview, but I can totally relate because I'm the exact same way, man.
It's wild, dude. It's like, I love it, but that's why when you mentioned something about this, I got curious, because if edibles is a way that could help me with my sleep, like if I can actually dose it as if it's like say I take 10 milligrams, I know, okay, an hour before I go to bed, I take these 10 milligrams, and these 10 milligrams are going to put me in a state in which I'm going to go lay the fucking bed and I'm going to fall asleep. That would be great. That is what I'm really looking for, because then I don't have to put melatonin in my body, because I know my biggest fear is like for people who take testosterone supplements, right? If you take testosterone supplements for too long, your body just stops producing testosterone. So your body relies on the testosterone that you're taking. So my fear is taking all this melatonin over and over and over and over again. It's going to stop my body from producing melatonin.
Maybe. I don't know for a fact. I have doctors in my circle that I can ask, but I wanted to swing it back to edibles because it's actually relevant now. Have you ever tried making edibles with your ABV?
I've not. I was going to try that today. However, I was told that it takes a long time and I didn't fuck with it.
It can take a long time, but here's the thing: since your ABV, all of the THC is either vaped out of it or converted to like THCN or CBN.
It's decarbonized or whatever, right?
It's decarbed, but it's also converted to the N version. And those N versions are more sedative. So when you eat your ABV or you make edibles with your ABV, it's going to be more sedative. So maybe you should start eating your ABV. Maybe that could solve your insomnia problems.
How much? Like how do like a spoonful?
Yeah, a spoon. Like for you, I would go like a spoonful, like a tablespoon.
Just like fucking just run
You
it.
could eat it by the handful.
Put it on like a graham cracker with some peanut butter or Nutella or
Dude,
something.
Jerry's over here making me fucking hungry with his peanut butter or his jelly butter sandwich.
We'll go get something to eat, brother. We'll be here.
Eat some ABV. The
Happy
texture
Halloween.
the texture of eating ABV is pretty
Like eating sand.
It's not a nice feeling in your mouth. Like if you eat it with something that has the right texture, like, and I forget, there are some examples of way to eat it. And I think graham crackers are nice because graham crackers kind of have like a gritty, sandy feeling too. And sometimes you're willing to swallow them without completely chewing them. So you're okay with swallowing the ABV. But I also don't like the taste.
Golden grams.
Golden grams.
I've never had an ABV that I liked except the butter that I made. I forgot I had that. I have some ABV butter in the fridge because I made.
Are you breaking down a joint, bro?
Yeah, I'm breaking down a pre-roll I bought today. Yeah,
That's amazing.
Love it.
yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do is buy one of these. These things are perfectly ground for vaping. I mean, it's like a little secret. You know, I'm not smoking this shit. It's perfect for vaping.
I'm getting like some visuals, like some light. Like when I got it before without moving. I think I moved my body, but like the light from this monitor.
Whoa!
Like,
So you're telling me you get visuals on this?
if you take a bunch of them, yes.
You're not going to get any visuals, dude. You're just going to have a good time, giggle a little, and go to sleep. Sleep really good, really well.
Okay.
This shit's great, man.
Okay. I don't know what that was.
You guys ready to vape?
Yeah, I'm just about there. My stuff's been warming up. I put way too much in here, but let's smell it.
So we're talking about edibles. This is the topic of this podcast. I had to prepare some butter for my edibles. What? Troy? Where'd you go, buddy?
I accidentally made a sound. I accidentally did like the Jerry frequency, and I wasn't trying to do. I was just like, I just leaned back, and I found myself going, ooh.
That's funny.
And then I saw it in my screen, and it was kind of funny. And then I almost got the giggles, and I wasn't listening to anything you were saying. I'm sorry.
I think it's incredibly difficult for multiple people with ADHD.
Where did Jerry left?
to have a conversation in regards to, oh, my man's still hooked up. You see his wire?
I would love to see him like walk off screen and get yanked by the headphones. Like
his whole thing just flops over.
Oh shit! Pulls his shoulder down.
So, side note, what do you think about this crafty sneak peek?
I think they should put the damn thing out already.
That's kind of how I felt too, dude. I saw a third sneak peek and I'm like, yo, are you fucking serious? Just drop the fucking thing. Right. Now it's to a point to now it's kind of like annoying, bro.
Yeah.
And now it better have it better be increased and significantly or something instead of just like a longer battery. Then I'm just going to be like, yo, what the fuck? Like you literally took 3 different times to sneak peek the same fucking thing. And it's not even that sweet.
Yeah, I think the first one was a little ambiguous. Like the first one had the light, and it's like, well, it's crafty light, but it could be anything, you know.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. On that note, the second one, when they made the C obvious, it's like, okay, it's the crafty. Like,
right.
The next one should be the bomb. You know, the next one should be tell us what the fuck we're getting, or show it to us, or something. Yeah. Not another like semi-ambiguous sneak peek. But here's the thing. In the Stores and Bickle Canopy Growth investor letter, it actually talks about like 3 or 5 product updates upcoming. So even if you say they're updating the Crafty, they're updating the Mighty, they're updating the Plenty, what are these other 2? Like, are they going to update the Volcano Classic? Like, the hybrid's already out, and I'm pretty sure the 5 is referencing after the hybrid.
I'm telling you what, man. I've been itching to modify this fucking this Mighty. I've been itching, but I won't touch it because I know damn fucking well they've got one already, a new version, and as soon as I fuck with this one, it's going to be changed somehow to where the thing that I use doesn't work, and then I'm just going to be irritated. So I'm waiting for them to put out something sweet. So
That's why I was so surprised when somebody went through all the effort of making this stainless steel thing. I'm like, holy shit, that's a big commitment on a 5-year-old vape.
Yeah, that's a big commitment, dude, and it looks well. It looks very well made. I don't know how the tolerance is.
I'm digging it. It's too tight on mine, but they've updated it to the point where it's not too tight. So
okay,
I'm digging it. The vapor isn't as fluffy. Like I don't want to. I know Jerry doesn't want us to go off on mighty circle jerks, but the vapor's not as fluffy, and it's tastier though. So I kind of half and half dig it.
Okay.
I'm high as balls. I'm so excited to vape.
I am waiting. I'm still. I don't know when. I think I started like an hour ago, so I will. I don't feel anything yet, but I do. I've seen so many memes where they're like, it's always something about talking shit about a fucking edible, and then like 20 minutes later they get fucking rocked. So I'm over here just with my fucking seatbelt on.
Yeah, you ate it like 40 minutes ago.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That sounds
and you also only ate half of your butter that you made.
No. Wait. Hold on, though.
Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, I did. But the butter that I made was extremely concentrated, and then I ate half of that. So I know that the amount of material that I ate that I put in my butter would normally get me fucking rocketed to the moon somewhere I've never been before, period.
Okay.
Based on
dab size.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
But I mean, if you decarb it, that doesn't take the potency of it down, right?
As far as I know, it doesn't, but unless you did it too much, and then it could convert it to all THCN, which then you would just like be all fucking sleepy.
Ah, fuck. Well, I did what you said, man. 230 at 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what the instruction. That's what I do too. 230. So 230 per 30 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm assuming
Fahrenheit, not Celsius, right?
You guys are doing that to concentrate, like to extract?
To decarb the concentrate.
What the fuck for? It's already been exposed to heat, right?
It depends on how it's made, but usually it's not decarbed.
No shit.
No shit.
I didn't know that.
I don't know. I'm going by this man here pointing.
Yeah, dude.
I'm going by what I've learned on the internet and tested.
Hey, so
I didn't make it up. I just picked it up.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll learn. We're learning together. But here's the thing. You know what? Do you want to vape? We can vape. We can skyrocket it and see what happens. Because I'm okay. I ain't afraid of no ghost, boy.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Ray Parker Jr. Oh shit! Where'd that come from? I had no idea what. Normally, I wouldn't even be able to name who sings that song. That was like knowledge from the universe, man. I'm tapped into universal intelligence right now.
So is Jerry with his dreads. Did you ever look into that, Jerry?
What?
The long
universal
hair.
Intelligence?
No, the long hair theory.
That you're smarter with long hair?
No, that your hair extends your nerve endings or some shit to get you closer to mother nature.
I have not heard that. I'll have to look into that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Makes you want to get hairy.
Yeah.
My microphone is really good.
Is that what you're doing over there? You're gonna have fun playing this back, bro. When I disappeared there for a little bit, you should go back and look at it. Before I walked off camera for a bit, I was really smelling the goods on this.
I saw that,
and I took some right up the nose.
Oh, shit.
And I went, what? And I looked down, it's on my shirt. I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, oh man, it's in my nose. So I put it down and I had to go over there and do this action. And luckily I found one napkin to take care of business. But man, I had a lot of herb in my nose.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna be like blowing it out for days, man.
I hope, Troy. I hope you can find that clip, and if you do, mark that shit.
Take
Because
that for an edible to the next level. I'm smoking shit.
Oh yeah, we will edit. We will edit that in there. Let's stop talking about it.
I'm vaping right now, so I'm about to pull out my nice Amboina Burrow Vortex with its 7-fin.
Oh, let me see that better.
You want me to condition it so you can get a better look at the grain? I got
Whatever
you.
you want, man. Do your
Got
thing.
you. I got you. Throw a little bit of love on it.
I want you to take a torch to it first. Give it some like scars.
Yeah, this is a 7-fin LE tip. I don't know if George says this is the lightest and the rarest Dynavap tip. It's they only made a very few of them. So this was that 7-fin was a gift from George, so I use it all the time. And then this is an Amboina Burrow wood unit.
Sweet.
Yeah, I made myself a little package to go with the vault.
Is the vortex in there?
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Yep. Well, they're all a vortex. The inside is called an intercooler.
You want to see my nugs?
Right, that's right.
They're so dark.
Oh, they look purple.
Yeah, they are. They're purple and orange.
What is that?
Venom OG.
And that's a CBD?
Nope.
No.
What is it instead?
Let me give it the sniff test. And I didn't inhale yet. Bill Clinton. Oh, it's heavy right here. It's got a little bit here. So it's a broadleaf.
You got me smelling mine now. I'm trying to figure mine out too.
But it's real dense.
Don't snort it.
Yeah, the Kayla on it are thick and wide. They're just packed in there.
The what is it?
Venom OG.
No. What's packed in there?
The little calyx, all the multiple Kayla. The little, they're the actual flower of the marijuanas.
The hair. The hair.
Not the hair. It's the actual little leaf structure that would have something that would collect pollen on it, and if it were to be pollinated, the little Kayla would actually fill with a seed. It would be like a little fruit, a little seed on in the nug. But since it doesn't get pollinated, it just remains almost like a little tubular leaf covered with trichomes and stickiness.
Interesting. I'm running cheers, guys. I'm running a deal here.
You're running a deal here? What does that even mean?
It's a terrible descriptive word for hitting this.
And I called you out on it. I'm such a dick. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Listen, it takes a lot to hurt my feelings, buddy. So we're good. My old mentor and his grandson, we all used to fuck with each other so much that it's like now my thin is so skin. Yeah, my skin is I got some thick skin, man. It's cool. I appreciate the fuck out of them for that because I'm not really sensitive to much of anything. Anywho,
man. I'm an empath, so I am oversensitive to people's feelings. So when I'm saying things that I think may potentially hurt your feelings, I have a very difficult time saying them because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, I don't.
Even if it's just
right.
like actual helpful criticism. What's the fucking word for that? God damn, I'm high. I've been out of the office environment for so long now that I've forgotten all of those management words that I used to have to use.
Right.
It's amazing. High five.
That's fucking great.
Jesus, I just got smacked in the mouth with vapor.
Smacked in the mouth.
I'm now in touch with my nasal canal because I can feel the herb that's in it.
That's hilarious.
What was the
For the
herb?
rest of the night,
what
I'm
was
going to be stepping offside and blowing herb out of my nose.
My man's going to the side pinky deep, scraping.
what was the strain, and what did the sniff test tell you about that herb, Jerry?
Memberberry, and that it was what I thought it was because it smelled great, and I know what's coming. I liked it last time.
It's what I thought it was. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, and I'm taking it to a new level, coating my nasal passages.
A new level.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
smells good. So, yeah, I'm ready to vape with you, Troy. In
Nice.
Austin.
Well, let's vape and see if Austin can get some feeling from the edibles. I hope Austin isn't one of these people that just aren't affected by edibles. Like there are two different things that I know that can make people not be affected by edibles. Some people have just like super fucking potent stomach acid to the point where it just like kills it or something, and they have to like take Tums. My friend in Illinois, he was unaffected by edibles. I was bringing him 1,000-milligram brownies from California. He would eat the whole fucking thing and not feel a damn thing. I would eat a quarter of it and I would be like walking on the ceiling like, fuck, man, for real. And he would, and we experimented, and I made him eat a bunch of Tums, and then he ate an edible, and then he got high as balls. So, but there are other people where there's actually some condition, and I think it's in the liver, or there's some trait that they have, the way their body processes in their liver, where edibles just don't affect them as well. And I don't know what percentage of people are affected by that, but maybe you're one of those unlucky bastards, man. I hope you're not.
I don't know, man. I mean,
or you didn't eat enough.
Here's the thing, man. I had enough where I looked at it and I'm like, I looked at it and I'm like fucking nervous. So I feel like I put enough on there. You know what I'm saying? And it's more than if I were to break it down and not consume it with edibles, it would last me a long time. So when I ate it, I'm like, this should probably fucking do something.
Yeah, that's. I think that's pretty good logic, man. I think.
Plus, like I told you, I licked the fucking knife, and I was on my way to Costco. Like, what the fuck? So, you know what I'm saying? I think we should be good on the roller coaster ride, except it might take a second. That's okay though.
You did mention that. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Jerry,
What are you doing over there, buddy? Hey, should we let people know that we're about to go live today on our Modern Cannabis? We can keep this in the recording because why the fuck not, right? Because just for everybody that doesn't know, we do like to go live on our Modern Cannabis YouTube and just sesh with you guys and talk to you guys and whatever it is that you guys want to talk about, and we talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
It's pretty fun.
Are you cool with that, Jerry?
Happy Halloween, man! Right on. Trick or treat.
Let's
Dude, I'm like when I was in college and I was some of my very first like getting highs, some of my favorites were the ones where I would really zone out and you know just kind of vegetate to some good music and shit. And I'm in that state physically. It feels a lot like that. It's really great, super relaxed. I want to chill. And I can't get my fucking iTunes to work. It's pissing me off. So.
I like the veggie state deal. I feel relaxed. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So
that's good chill, man. If I'm gonna super chill for a while, I'll get grab.
Dude, I really needed this right now today. Like, I mean, obviously, we talked before the show. I was a little frustrated today, and this is mellowed.
Oh my God! Excuse me.
Mellowed my mood.
That's not me.
What time do you want to set? Should we tell them like 12:30 Eastern Standard? That's 20 minutes.
How about right now?
I'll tell you what. How about
give
me 3 minutes to get some water and blow my fucking nose, and then we'll go or do whatever you want to do. How's that, man?
Go for it, Jerry. We're live.
What? I say give me, and you go sure, but we're on.
That's hilarious.
I clicked live like 20 seconds ago.
I don't know, man. So all I know is this. I was literally just typing like we will be going live at, and I'm
now.
Like right now, I guess.
We're live. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we're live as whoa. That's awesome.
What?
So I'm high. I'm high as giraffes' vaginas. Um, for a second, I thought that we were live as 420 Vape Zone,
Are
but
we not?
we're live as Modern Cannabis. But my browser window is 420 Vape Zone. So
Should I put Frank back in my beard, bro?
sure, man. It's Halloween. What's up? What's up, everyone who's joining in the stream? We got 10 people watching already.
That's what's up.
Samantha, what's up? Sam-a-lima ding dong.
For you
Sam-a-lima
guys
ding dong.
don't know who Frank is, I'm gonna introduce you to Frank right now.
Meet Frank.
Frank is my spider, and he lives in my beard. He's my Halloween.
Oh, I was really hoping that you were gonna start like rhyming because that would have been a cool song. Like, his name is Frank. He lives in my beard.
What?
Isn't that what you said?
I'm gonna go grab my phone stand, and be a little more prepared because I wasn't expecting to go right this second. But
Go grab your phone
hello,
stand.
everybody.
That's a euphemism for something. He's gonna go grab his phone stand. What is up, everyone? Happy Halloween. Are you at home handing out candy? Did you hand out candy tonight? Did you give out edibles? I bet you didn't because edibles are expensive. I spent $150 on edibles today. I can't spell cannabis while typing for some reason. How do you spell cannabis? What the fuck? Like I was trying to, that was the one word I couldn't type while talking. I did a bunch of typing while maintaining a talk here, and then I couldn't spell cannabis while talking. And
That's great.
back to the edibles. Is everybody handing out candy tonight, or did you go trick or treating? Are you in costume now? Austin has a spider in his beard. Jerry is dressed up.
I have two. Look, I have two. The black one, see, that's why I got the lime green. I don't like the lime green one, but I only got it so you guys can see it. I've got the black one. He's chilling. He's kind of just, his name is Frank, and this is Carl. Frank and Carl.
Frank and Carl.
That's right.
Hot Carl.
What the fuck? I'm literally naming fucking plastic spiders in my beard. Oh, happy Halloween, guys. It's been a fucking rough day today. Did you see my thing where I went to the mail? I went to the post office to drop off some packages, and as I like walked in, the lady locked the door, and
What?
I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, hey, can you just take these packages real quick? And she's like, no, we close at 5. It's 5:02 or some shit, and she's like, come back tomorrow. And I was like, what? I could have totally been angry, right, and freaked out, but I'm like, that's only gonna put me in a bad mood, so I just left. And as I'm leaving, like on my way home, I'm talking shit, and it's like the most of what I gave it my energy. But I'm like, what happened to customer service nowadays? Because you know damn well she could have just straight opened that up. I don't have to. That means I won't have to go there tomorrow, right? And it's just,
Man, yeah, I think that's pretty fucking rude of her, honestly. Like,
rude shit.
There's a human level where we should be positive outward to everybody else in the same way that we expect it from the society. It's like holding the door for people and saying thank you and shit like that.
Yeah,
it's not that fucking hard.
No, sir. Dude, my daughter says thank you right now, and she's fucking
good for her. Good for you for raising her that way, bro.
Dude, we whatever we give her, she says thank you, and it's the cutest thing in the entire fucking world, bro. She'll say please, and she'll say sorry, and it's wild, bro. She opens her own fucking doors.
Nice, man. I'm gonna post this to Reddit as well.
All right.
Not the Vapor Ents, because they'll fucking annihilate me for that shit.
Right. Oh, I love Reddit though.
Me too.
I haven't posted. I've posted. I just recently posted there. I didn't post before that. Before that, most posts of like one of these faded vortexes I did. That was. Ooh, what if I just throw Frank on the Vap cap?
Frank and beans.
I need to try to melt this smaller so I can put Frank on.
Get it? Does anybody get that reference? That's a weird reference for me to be throwing out in Modern Cannabis. I apologize.
Frank and beans.
Yeah.
I feel like it's from a movie, but I couldn't tell you the movie right off rip.
It's not from a movie.
Okay, then never mind.
It's from The Office.
Okay, well then I didn't know the reference.
Hey, what's up, Jason? I haven't used the rosin press in a while, but last time I used it, man, it was working good. I almost busted it out the other night. Shit, I totally forgot about my bowl. Like, how long ago did my Mighty stop?
I couldn't tell you, dude. I've been focusing on making.
Still pretty green. I'm gonna turn it back on.
Did y'all just
turn my Mighty on and just forgot to vape bowl?
Did y'all just watch me fucking I just like customized that spider to sit on my fucking vortex.
Now you got a new friend.
That's right. He's
We need
chilling.
to get its own camera. You put it so it's 4-way.
I
Should we share
wish,
the
dude.
link? So should we let other people go live? Anybody want to go live with us?
What the fuck are we doing?
Troy's
right.
getting wild right now, dude. I don't know how much I can focus. I mean, we can do whatever we're gonna go, but I'm still on this. I'm on
What's
this
up,
roller
Malau?
coaster ride.
I'm
Are we
watching the
on
chat. What's up,
Modern
Marcus?
Cannabis channel right now? Is that
Yeah, we're live on the Modern Cannabis channel, but I also posted it to my 420 Vape Zone blog just to trigger those 2,000 alerts that people. Hopefully, they're not pissed off about that.
So
Hopefully
I
that's
totally
relevant
haven't
content
even
enough.
acknowledged anybody that's watching right now.
Jerry
Yeah.
went down south for 2 weeks, and he grew his hair out.
Grew my hair out. Right on, man. That's funny.
I don't know. I don't know why. That's the funniest thing right now. Somebody asked you how that stainless steel cooling unit is.
There we are.
It's nice, man. I wrote a blog post about it on 420vapezone.com if you want to read all my detailed thoughts. But it's cool. I find the flavor nice, but it's a bit heavy, and the vapor isn't as fluffy. So it's an upgrade in a way, but also a downgrade in a way. So I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out how my man says his name, bro. Maulau. How would you say that?
Malau.
Love the spider on your vape there, man. That's cool.
You see that, bro? I had to fuck with Frank.
It's Frank and Beans.
Frank and Carl, bro.
Beans.
Frank. I couldn't deal with it in my beard because it was super distracting. But yeah, man, I made him fit because you see that I had to make it a smaller ID because normally it would just fall right through like this one does. It was cool.
I'm ready to vape this shit, man.
Vape, bro.
Troy?
I'm vaping, man.
I've been vaped and it's been a great journey.
I didn't finish this bowl from before. I got distracted, I guess. I don't know. I think I have.
This is gonna be an interesting stream, bro. I'm gonna tell you why.
200.
I've not been on this roller coaster ride yet, so
I have 210 milligrams of edibles in me.
It was the funniest thing in the entire world. You guys don't even understand. You guys will once the recording goes up. But my man legit squirreled some fucking edibles. Like, and what I mean squirreled, like it's gonna be a new term. I think. Like I'm gonna totally make it a term. But squirreled, this man just took like a handful of gummies and just like filled his cheeks full of fucking shit and started chewing it and then started eating more. It was absolutely insane. It's hilarious as shit.
Well, I didn't want to be eating them the entire episode because then it'd be like talking and because here's the deal. This package was 20 pieces, so 20 gummies, and then this package was also 40 individual gummy. Dude, for talking for an hour, eating it one at a time, I would just be like a fat bastard, So I was trying to like pound them, eating them 2, 4, 5 at a time, swallowing them whole. Oh shit! The beer is amazing. It's not technically beer; it's beer. What's going on? What is going on
right now? Jerry, what are you doing over there, buddy?
It's cannabis infused hoppy.
Dude, I'm having a rare
water.
fucking night, man, with this goddamn shit.
And
a rare night?
I went from snorting it to burning it. Now I got a nasty ass cherry that went through the damn thing because I had too full. Apparently, I needed to snort more out of it because it was too full and too close to the fucking element. So, man, I'm just it's fucking tricks for me tonight, bro.
That's great.
Fuck me, man.
What?
At least I'm getting hit. Or lit.
Yep.
Check it out.
Yep. Jerry must have some good butter. Jerry's butter is what's up.
Dude, well, I mean, I'd eat a lot of it, but I mean, I knew this shit was in there. Just how much am I going to eat? You inspired me, Troy. It's all, man, I'm here because of you, brother. Thank you. This is what it's all about. Modern cannabis, giving to each other, taking it higher one by one. You changed
Oh, man. Holy shit. That was the best fucking tagline I've ever heard.
No, I just got to
Rewind it. Well, say it again.
Now I just got to get the weed out of my nose. Woof.
So can somebody repeat that?
Man.
Somebody like
Weed. I don't know, man. I didn't know. I don't know.
that was beautiful, man. That was
Look at
beautiful.
you, man. Looking afar and all. I like it.
Oh man.
No, you said something like super, like what you like. Man, it was like deep and simple at the same time, man.
Fractal. That's because we're fractals, man. Right on. Tapping in. That's a connection. You and me, brother.
Hell yeah, dude.
And about 1,600 milligrams.
Oh shit! This Lagunitas. Oh, that's a weird word. All of a sudden, I used to be able to say it all the time. It's like Lagunitas. It's hi-fi hops, cannabis infused hoppy sparkling water with absolute extracts. It's so delicious. I wish I could buy it in a 6-pack, but I don't want to pay $10 a bottle.
That'd be expensive.
Dude, no kidding. Because then that package would have been like $100, right? That's out of bounds.
Like a 6-pack would be $60.
How much were you paying for a package of those edibles, or is it 100 milligrams?
Oh, these are $18.
That's not bad, dude. That would totally.
Wow.
I used to get them for $13, but then
I'd pay $20, bro. I would for real go to a store and pay $20 for that, and I'd be happy with it.
that's if you go to a dispensary, they're probably like 22. But if you get delivery, they're cheaper.
Well, that would price your beer at about $5. Except then that doesn't account for the craft of the beverage, as opposed to those gels that are just like syrup. Troy's playing something there, man.
Man, no, it feels like
Your fingers are.
these finger joints work really well, and the other ones, they don't. I don't really do anything. So I just have like stick fingers.
That's hilarious. That's how you crack me up, man. I don't know, man. I'm losing.
That's how they get you.
Mobility joint by joint. Dude, now I can only do the crab. Oh shit. Pretty soon you'll go to your flapping like you do. That'll get up to here.
What are you guys doing right now?
You hear that?
Oh my god.
That's great.
Do you want to see something crazy?
Thanks for hanging in, man.
I can clap with one hand.
By doing that fucking deal there. That's weird.
Right?
That's kind of weird, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, man. So I didn't vape what I wanted. I gotta start over with that.
What happened? Jerry smoked. You got to dab, man. That's the rule.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's right. Perfect. And I love that rule, man. I'm a big fan of that rule, man. Every time you say that, I'm like, it's my favorite rule, man.
Right? That's how we play it.
That's why I got Rio here. That's why it's here.
That is hilarious.
This is my punishment rule.
This is so delicious. I literally love the taste of this. Fuck.
This is
like
wild.
If you made this like a hoppy sparkling water. Fuck. It's so delicious.
So now I got a dab, right?
Magically delicious.
0 calories. No fat, no sodium, no carbs, no sugar. Fuck.
Mother Nature, bro.
And it has 10 milligrams THC.
I forgot what I was looking for. You guys ever do that? You look for something and then you forget what you're looking for?
I would pay $2 a bottle if
time.
this didn't have THC. Like this is fucking delicious.
You'd pay
Like-
$2 a bottle. Oh, so you'd buy it as just a beverage in general.
Yeah, man, this is super delicious.
So
It
it's,
is
like
super
it-
tasty.
it just so happens to have positive effects. You see? Why can't everything be like that, man?
I mean, I love sparkling water. I drink like 4 liters of sparkling water every day.
Tony wants some of that. Tony wants some flower pot love. Maybe one of these days. We'll see.
What? The flower pot is not to be shown on my content anymore.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm in full support of you. I'm just saying that.
We're live on the internet, Jerry Bear.
That's fucking good.
Jerry Bear. Let's stop talking flower pot, Jerry Bear.
I'm just saying, my man. Here,
Hey, Mr. Dreadlocks.
Rosin, man.
Fuck.
Listen, I'm doing my dab here, man.
I keep forgetting what I know that I need to look for something, but I don't remember what the fuck it is, and I'm still looking as like to remember what it is.
You looking for a spider?
Shit, I'm gonna
get
get
my
it.
grinder. This was
Is it right in front of your face?
Yeah, 100%. Always is.
How are those edibles treating you, Mr. Austin?
Oh, very well, man.
You got it now?
Absolutely.
Did they bring in? What do you got, Jerry?
Absolutely.
What is that?
That's my rosin. My rosin.
Oh, okay. I thought you were holding like a piece of a pipe, and I thought,
I had.
what's the fitting?
I ain't got those skills.
I had a.
I was looking at the threads.
A crusty muffin, expired muffin. Jesus, it was not the greatest thing in the world. I'll tell you that. That muffin.
Don't you wish you had eaten the whole thing though, like the whole monster blobber?
I did.
Thanks, Joey.
Well,
no, like all the butter. I mean,
man.
No. I don't wish that. I'm great.
All right, man. I'm gonna pack this dabber. I guess.
All right, man. We're gonna vape. We're gonna vape Frank. Frank's gonna go along for the ride, but because we've got Frank on here, we're gonna have to use the IH because I'm not trying to fucking spin it with Frank.
I guess I'm gonna switch over to the punishment cam.
Frank and beans.
Ooh, there you go, Jerry. There's a term, punishment cam. Yeah. Your overhead boy.
Punishment cam. That's interesting. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
My second camera for my channel was actually the ABV camera. I had a little camera on my debowler. It'd be like this. It was like, fucking mouse. Come on. So if I had this right here, it'd be like there. So I like switch to the debowler.
You got a new debowler.
Empty my vape.
Oh yeah.
This is my original debowler, bro.
Well, the white one's gone. So that one was before the white one.
Here we go. The white one is.
Now we're back on the prison cam.
It's there. Can you see it? Right.
Nah, bro.
It's there. I promise.
I believe you. You guys order some fresh Cascadia CBD yet? Bro, what do you mean? Let me show you. I just got it today. I got some.
Jerry, I love the setup. I love you.
I got some lifter. And I'm going to tell you what. The bag is sticky.
Oh, awesome.
Like when they sealed this, the bag is just sticky.
That's super dank.
You want to see how low I got? Let me show you. Let me show you the nug that I was picking at before this got here. This is what I had left.
You were milking it. You were like picking up little bits of it.
I was milking the shit out of it, and now and it tastes so good. This was just harvested. This was harvested in October of 2019. So this month it was harvested. Nice. So this shit's fresh as a motherfucker.
Nice. Code 420 Vape Zone.
Save you 20%. Dude, I push your code so hard just because I want to let people save money.
Nice, man.
Yeah. Saving money is always good. Saving a couple dollars.
Sour space candy and the lifter. Oh, so good.
I got my 1 gram that they send when you buy an ounce. They always send you a gram. Mine was sour space candy.
Nice. That's actually my favorite. That's the one I like the most.
The last one was pine berry. I still haven't really fucked with it too much. But
really? I have yet to try the pine berry from Cascadia. I've had pine berry, but I haven't had the pine berry from Cascadia.
So I told you I was gonna try it. I just never have yet. So
sorry. Jerry, you hit that Rio, or did you already hit it?
No, it's locked and loaded, bro. I was just
waiting,
getting caught up on some text there, but I'm ready. I guess, and I might need you to walk me through it because
you were hitting your phone. Hit this for punishment. Your phone.
It's been a while.
Cheating on us.
No, the what's over on?
In the chat. You're in the chat. Yeah, that's good. That's not cheating on us. That's an engagement, man. That's cool.
Well, did I say something? I thought anyhow. Fuck it. All right. So, I got to open this fucker up, right?
Yeah.
And it's open. Oh, no, that's open.
And then you
crank it all the way open, right?
I give it a turn to give it the full torch effect. Yeah.
And then you dial it down.
My goal is to get heat into that core. Like you have the core, right? There's a little core of quartz.
Well, looks like it.
I want to blast enough heat to melt the dab and get it vaporizing, and to get some heat into that core to provide enough heat to keep it vaporizing when I turn the torch off.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I can just ride out like a nice vapor.
Move your banger a little more to the right, so your flame's gonna point directly in that cup. Right?
He's all right there. Like as long as as long as the flame is hitting that core somewhere.
But I got it. It's there. Like,
yeah, that makes sense. No. I like that fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, that base.
My man did a great job designing that whole rig, like for real.
Pretty cool, man. All right, so I'm gonna open it up, click it, dial it down, and then start hitting it. But do you for the low temper things? Do I keep it going while I hit it, or turn it off, or what would you do for low temp? Like I like.
Since you like it low temp, I would turn it off as soon as you see vapor production. Like as soon as you see vapor, just turn it off.
Thank you. All right, well, I'm gonna get on it then.
Or as soon as you see like bubbles. Like
I guess I should get it kind of like this, and then can you see that, or does it focus on something else? Like, is that worth there?
Yeah, that looks great. Also, when you turn it off, maybe don't hit it yet. Just hold it for like 2 or 3 seconds to let the heat.
Oh, so once it starts to vaporize, turn it off, and then wait 2 or 3 seconds, and then hit it.
Yeah, try it that way, because I know you like them smooth and buttery.
Yeah, I want to come back to it, so I want it to be good.
Yeah, dude, hit her up.
Okay, so because I can either hold it up here and do it, but it'll be moving around, or I can just get it to where you can kind of chill with it.
Yeah, you can just do it wherever you're most comfortable. Don't burn your herborizer cable.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That would be catastrophic, man.
Yeah, dude.
And the way that's going, escalating. It's you know what I mean? Like, I need to start turning shit off around me.
On live TV with 55 people watching.
Yeah, man. There's a little bit of a crowd. Like, if we were in Las Vegas in a little area where we live performed, we'd have people around in a circle around us watching us right now. If that makes you feel nervous. Or not.
That's funny.
All eyes are on you, my friend.
I'm going to post a story. Hey, what's up? We are live on the Modern Cannabists YouTube channel. Go there right now. We are session. We've been eating edibles. We're having a good old time. Happy Halloween stream. Here we seem. I couldn't think of a better word to rhyme, but
that's okay. You went with it. That's all right.
I should have tagged Modern Cannabis. Damn it.
You should have 100% done that.
I would fire me. Like I used to manage social media teams. Like I used to have a team of like 30 people.
Troy, listen,
and
that is
I would
not
totally
a great
just
thing.
fire myself for that shit. Like,
that is not nothing you want to say to yourself right now. Troy, you're fired. All right, well.
Here's what I'll do. That's all right. I am a smart person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to.
You got it. What we got?
Save it.
Thinking about getting a vortex soon? Hell yeah, man. Whenever you're ready to get a vortex, let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Who's getting the vortex? Everyone should have a vortex.
My man, Standard Graphics.
Standard Graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, vortexes are cool, man. I like them. I put Frank in my beard to hold him.
Frankenbeans.
I had to adjust his circle to be able to grasp on and go for a ride with me, my man Frank. We gotta do a little something. It's Halloween. A couple little spotters is good. No, I'm saying, me.
I think I'm good on this, man.
I don't know what you're saying.
I think I'm good on this, bro.
Nice. Do you like it? Was that the good temperature?
I did. It was nice and tasty. I ended up turning up a little bit just because I'm dialing this in, but I think 2 or 3 more, and I'll have it where I like it, man. I didn't cough.
So you like that thing that it does good for conditioning the vapor. So I've never dabbed, but I'm thinking if I were going to dab at a high temperature at what a dab takes, I would imagine that there could be uncomfortable vapor production.
Yeah, I encourage people to, just listen, and when it coughs, back off. I mean,
yeah,
I try not to cough when I hit.
What's up, Jerry? How'd that dab do you, man?
The dab will do you, man. That's what they say, right?
I'm enjoying it, man. I really am. I mean, I just barely felt anything in my chest, and that's already gone. And like I said, I didn't cough, and the shit's all gone. It was tasty. I had to do about probably 3 or 4 in a row, and that was cool because I kept adding. If it got too thick, I just opened up my mouth a little bit and let some fresh air in, so I kind of thin it out. And I think that with a little more practice, I could probably get to where I really actually enjoy what you'd call dabs, but they would be pretty gentle compared to most.
That's fine, man. I don't think people should be drawing a line of intensity and setting it as a standard upon
Cool.
any sort of method or person. And people are like, only fucking real stoners. You're not a real stoner unless you can roll your own. All that fucking real stoner shit. It's like,
Hey,
fuck off with it, would you? It's like, why? What is the point of even separating the difference?
Man. I like this though,
Happy
man. That was
Halloween.
fun. That was fucking fun. That's a treat right there. That's a treat.
so what are your thoughts on aliens in space? Oh shit! I mean, aliens in space. What type of conversation we're about to play with right now?
Those are fun conversations.
I don't
fun
want to go down the
conversations.
conspiracy rabbit hole.
The conspiracy rabbit hole.
I don't want to do that shit.
Okay.
Because you and Jerry will go off into the deep end. And I'll be like, God damn it!
me and Jerry will get deep as fuck quick.
Here's the thing.
That's great.
The way I understand the universe and the solar system, and planets and life and heat and shit like that, I think it's pretty naive to think that there's no potential other life form out there in any given time or space. There's so many other planets, and these planets have existed for so long, and they're going to exist for so long. The chances of like our species, like humans, living long enough to see it is actually just very slim. Like any living life form would have to evolve significantly to actually make space travel and space exploration a real thing. Like it's a advanced intelligence. So look at all the different species on Earth, and using that as an understanding of other life forms, if you will. Humans are the only ones out of all the other animals on Earth to get this intelligent and actually do technology shit and leave the planet. So out of all of those species, and if you apply that to all of the other life forms on other planets, like there could be fucking dinosaurs on a planet, but no intelligent life or aliens. So, and one of the things that I like to think about is humans as a species. Like, are we capable of evolving and living long enough on this planet as a society and as humans, as a animal, to actually make that a thing, to make our whole humanity evolved to the point where we're multi-planet, Can we do that, or will humans kill ourselves first?
Man, you know what I think in regards to that. I think that we are a sickness to Earth, and Mother Nature is going to try and cure its sickness with some sort of weather-related ordeal.
Word.
However, this break tastes fucking amazing.
Have you heard about the super mushrooms, like these mushrooms that are intelligent to some point, like where they use fungus to optimize like the Tokyo subway, and it optimized it more efficiently than any supercomputer could or superhuman could.
I don't understand, but I've not heard of that.
Oh yeah, dude, that's crazy. Like these lab, there's a fungus that when it finds food, it will find the most efficient path to like get to that food, like as far as like how it generates its cells or whatever. And these scientists use that property of this fungus that's like this intelligent style fungus. They built a map of the subway system, and they placed proportional food amounts at the different stations to represent like the actual flow of traffics. And then they placed the fungus in the certain spots, and then they watched it build itself, and it built like a new subway system that was more efficient and more effective than their engineers could ever fucking do.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I forget what city it was in or how it all went down or the specifics of it, but it was kind of along that, like how I described it.
That's pretty crazy dope, man.
And there's some theories that like there's this big super fungus that lives underground that can like take out forests. It can like strategically kill a forest just so it can feed off of it. And like those big funguses could potentially see like humans as a threat and communicate to all of the funguses on the world and be like, kill all the fucking humans because humans are a poison to this earth.
Yo, I'm enjoying this time, man. This is some good energy. I like this muffin. This expired muffin is delicious.
Your expired muffin.
What's up, Cody?
I'm at that level of.
Oh, I just drank my water.
You drank your bong water?
Yeah, but it wasn't bad. Oh, that's okay.
What?
Yeah, dude. Listen,
Jerry,
can
we see your face, bro? Like I love looking at your wood, your sticky brick.
Yeah. I was just catching up on the side here. I was gonna hit that brick in a second here, though, man.
I'm at that level where I'm cold. Like when I get really, really, really high, I get really cold. Like I'm like.
Yeah, I'm not cold at all, but it's supposed to get cold tonight, I think. So.
What temperature does it get down there in Florida, where you're at?
Oh, I don't even want to fucking hear it.
It's supposed to get like in the 50s tonight, I think.
Oh, it's supposed to get in the 50s tonight.
Okay.
You guys are so spoiled in California and Florida. Me and my daughter weren't able to, or my family we didn't go trick or treating because our daughter would just get sick with raining and cold. So it was just like that fucking sucked. Troy, you guys could have walked out with a fucking beater and some shorts, probably.
Yep.
A beater and some shorts.
Yeah, I totally just went to Costco and bought bought $30 worth of a bunch of fucking candy and split it.
Oh no.
Between my daughter and my nieces and nephews. Well, actually, I guess I couldn't say I split it because the Costco bag is huge. The Costco bags are like fucking hefty.
Oh yeah, like
dude.
15
like I looked
pounds
at
of
it,
candy.
I didn't realize how much we had left, dude. And I'm like, this is candy for a year.
Is it good candy or is it shitty candy?
It's all good candy, dude. I don't buy shit candy.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
Reese's. Okay, you got the Reese's, the Snickers, the Twix boys, the peanut M&Ms, right?
Oh yeah.
And what else I got? Because I bought both chocolates and the sweets too. So like Starburst and the round balls that are in a clear plastic bag.
The Runts?
Sweet tart. I think sweet tarts.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
Round balls in a clear plastic bag. Jawbreakers.
Yeah,
are they hard candy or are they?
Listen, I'm fucking it all up. I'll show you a picture tomorrow.
That's all good, man. I kind of miss some of the Halloween candy, but I don't miss.
I know I got all the good stuff.
It doesn't miss
because
me.
It lets you. It. No, it's all the good stuff though. I don't remember what it is, and I left it in the car because it's going to be cold enough that I don't have to worry about it melting.
There you go. Here it would fucking melt.
Yeah, like, see, that's how cold it is. I left my chocolate in the car, and I'm like, I'm good.
Here's my weather dilemma that we have in this season. So in the shade, it's cold. So like My wife went into the garage. I had the garage open today, and I was cleaning all day. And she came outside and she's like, it's cold. And it was cold in the house all day. So we were going to go out. So she dressed for cold weather. As soon as we got into the car had been sitting in the sun all day. It was like 101 degrees in the sun. It was nuts. And she got in the car and she's like, holy shit. It was funny. She didn't say like that at all. Like she actually didn't even react. She just was like, it's hot. What the fuck? Actually, she didn't say what the fuck, but she Filipino reacted. Jerry, you know what I'm talking about, like the Filipino reaction.
Not sure, man.
All right, thanks.
Sorry, dude. You know, it's funny, man. I'm in veg mode with this fucking edible scene, man. Like this stuff has definitely got.
Oh yeah, you ate yours like 5 hours ago now.
Fuck, it's midnight. About 7. Yeah, you're right on, man. So
yeah,
and consistently until about 10 o'clock. I think maybe. No, till like because we were eating into the show till about 11.
Nice.
So.
That's all
Then
right,
I
man.
snorted it, vaped it, smoked it, dabbed it, and then now I'm ready to do something with this sticky break. I just wanted to apologize now, Kenny. I'm fucking up everything tonight, so vape is not the best choice for me right now. But I'm gonna go for it, man, because I like this thing.
Oh my Lanta.
In fact, if there's any tips, I don't have a restrictor or nothing, but I put my plug in the bottom and then I just let the top one rip. Is that what you guys do?
I use the airport, man.
So what does that mean? You open up the bottom one?
Yeah.
Because I mean, if there's a way to not burn this, let me know because I will burn this shit.
I always use the
fucking
curved.
up everything tonight.
I suck with the straight intake. Whoa! I almost knocked over my mighty. With the straight intake, I suck at it. Like I have to use the curved one for some reason, and I don't use the flame restrictor.
So what? But what do you do with these holes?
So
I just want to know what you do with these holes.
I keep my finger over it the whole time. Not the top one though. This the bottom one.
So I can plug that back up if I want.
Yeah, with the little cork. I never use the cork,
like
but I put my finger over it.
Man, you know what?
These edibles are rocking me.
I just transferred the OG mouthpiece over to the runt because I haven't used the runt often, but Kenny likes the runt, so I'm gonna do what my man runs to see.
I looked at my shelf, like I turned around to see where my runt was.
Yeah.
And
Are you highly disappointed with the 7 options that you have on yourself?
Well, I had to sit and think about the status of my legs right now. I think right now my legs are higher than the rest of my body. Like
you haven't stood up in a while, have you?
I haven't stood up in a while, and I definitely don't want to do it on camera. And the last time
that's cheating, man. I've been getting up all night. I want to see you get up, man.
No, the last time I pulled a vape off that shelf during a live stream, a few things fell, and the runt was a casualty. I broke the mouthpiece.
Break some glass?
And
yeah. I saw that actually.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn, son.
And so it was because something fell on top of it, I believe. Several things fell at once, and it was a pretty bad catastrophe.
Damn, man.
Are you packing a Keef bowl? What you doing?
Who?
You.
I'm packing this runt, dude.
Oh yeah. How many scoops you doing?
As much as it takes to fill it up.
I gotta stand up. I gotta go pee.
I'm watching. Let's see it.
I don't know. I'm gonna flip the camera like this.
Fuck that noise, dude. That's weak. Well, I mean, I was going off camera to pick my nose, not to stand up.
That is awesome as shit.
Did you make it, Troy?
Oh my Lanta.
Did he make it, damn it? Did he make it?
I like how deep this tool goes.
You got your little dude there packed?
Yeah, man. I got my little guy packed here. You know why I like the junior over the runt in regards to like ergonomics? I don't know why I told you the answer as I was asking the question, but I like the small size of the junior because it makes me feel like I'm holding the bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day when you would use glass and your little bowl, it You know what I'm saying? You got a nice, decent sized handful of delivery system. Words. Excuse my words today.
Hey, welcome back. Sounds like Bubbles.
Yeah, he is.
How have we been, everyone?
Good, man. I took a primer hit and it was nice and low temp, but I need to risk it a little more and get in there.
Nice. Oh, I should have grabbed a vape. I'm really digging this Lagunitas Hi-Fi Hops thing, man. I think if somebody were to come out with a hoppy sparkling water and just sell it in the grocery stores, I think people would fucking dig it. Like, I really dig this.
But you like kombucha or whatever. That stuff is wild.
What is that's unrelated. But yeah, I do like kombucha.
That was quite the qualifier, man. Yeah, but you fucking like Sambuca, so he's out.
Yeah, you're into that weird shit. I hear you.
You see what I'm saying?
See, that's why I like these things, man. That's the kind of I like.
This is so good.
Hey Troy, is that good? Is that good?
Sorry, I know. I'm pissed because it was $10. Like there was no way.
It needs to be $5.
But at least you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Right. So at least you got it. Do you feel you got a $10 experience from that bottle?
Well,
I do. You know how many times
like if I went to go spend $10,
I'd say you got your money's worth, man. In fact, I rarely say that about any drink. You just said it 3 or 4 times in the same bottle. So I don't care what it costs. You're going to be buying 6 packs.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of it is actually kind of surprise because I bought it thinking that it was a beer, and I know that like as much as I used to like beer, when I drink now, I get a really shitty feeling. So when what the hell was your little fart noise?
I was just moving Frank.
Oh. Frank and beans. So I thought I was going to end up having like kind of a shitty feeling drinking this. And then I was pleasantly surprised when I got it. And it's like, oh, it's a sparkling water. I'm like, oh shit. You know, I like sparkling water. I'm into sparkling water. So I'm having an extreme emotional reaction. And I also have eaten 200 milligrams of edibles.
I was about to say, dude, you've got some stuff in your.
So if I cry,
dude, don't
hold it against me.
You should just do a dab because you can.
No, I can't right now. Like I'm in a no dab zone.
Okay.
I mean, I'm even being super careful to like not combust. Like that's why I didn't vape on the vape cap earlier because, like, in the off chance that I get distracted and combust, and then my rule, I got to go do a dab. Like I'm trying to keep my throat to just vapor right now.
That's fair enough.
I'm trying to remember how strong my shit was. I don't remember how much herb. I think I used like maybe
your butter or your
my butter. I think I used either a quarter or a half ounce. I don't remember.
Oh, I think it might have combusted. You might have.
Oh, you're in the combustion zone. You're in the combustion zone.
Oh, happy Halloween, Dabaroozy. What do we make him do for a dab, man?
I'm going to hit stop on the record. So we're going to close out the Halloween edible episode. I would say that we're all feeling the edibles. The edibles have kicked in. Austin, would you say the edibles have affected you? Your muffin is bluffing? It's your stuffing?
My man's ready to lay some tracks.
You're muted, my bro.
Yeah, dude, I forgot, but my muffins are expired, man, for sure.
Yeah. Your muffins are expired.
My muffins are expired, bro.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
All right.
My muffins are expired. What are you doing now?
Stick fingers to the mouse.
What?
I don't know.
What are we doing now? Are you ending this and then coming back on?
I'm ending the recording. It's just so the podcast isn't 9 hours long.
Oh, we're putting the live stream on the recording that we're doing?
Well, I was recording it because why not?
Okay. Well, I guess.
But I don't want to fucking kill my computer, and I also don't want to spend the rest of my life editing this one episode of Cannabists.
So did you stop recording?
This has been a great edible experience for me. Jerry, I would agree, or you would agree with me.
Yeah, man. And this thing is hitting me right, dude. Like that was a righteous hit out of this brick, man.
Righteous.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm getting into, man. It could. I mean, it was a big old butter, man.
What?
It's good, man. I don't know. It's a lot. It's not to figure that out. Got to do the math some other time when I'm not like right in the zone with it. But yeah, dude, I like this. Like I could see this being a good way to spend an afternoon into the evening, and then having a real good sleep. I expect to sleep good tonight.
I totally agree with you. The only regret that I have is eating literally 40 fucking pieces of gummy. So that's a lot of fucking sugar and whatever all that shit is.
Did you end the stream yet?
No, I didn't. I wanted to talk about our actual edibles to end it, and like I can cut the middle shit.
Didn't we just do that?
Oh yeah. Find us on Modern Cannabists. The rest of the good shit is gonna be faded live stream. Hit us up on YouTube for the end of it. For real though. Peace.
I don't know what.